Qué rollo, quiero mandar un saludo a mi amigo Goodfella, de parte de tu amigo Jaime Munguía. Un abrazo, carnal. Ánimo.
All right, man, let's get into it. Bob Arum says that Lomachenko is bigger than Devin Haney. And that's why, they should, Kambosos should choose Lomachenko over Devin Haney. All right. He says that Bob says Lomachenko bigger fight for Kambosos than Haney. Nobody knows who Devin is. All right. So I mean, if that's the excuse, he gonna keep using not to work with Devin Haney. Well, like I said before, at no point that Devin even attempting to work to fight none of these top ranked fighters. Because in my opinion, don't nobody know who Lomachenko is neither. If they did, his attendance would be a lot better. His gate would be a lot better. He'd be on pay per view. Now, Devin might not be on the ideal platform, be in the zone, but ESPN ain't doing no great numbers, as far as by boxing standards, they barely do it in a million homes. I mean, the only guy that did a million homes last year was like Shakur Stevenson versus Jamil Herring. The other ones like Josh Taylor Ramirez fell short of a million homes. I mean, you just keep going on and on. So, when Lomachenko fought than when he fought Teofimo Lopez, he did around 2 million homes. That really ain't shit neither. How many subscribers do ESPN got overall? Man, it got to be a lot because it's part of the basic cable package. A lot of people don't know part of your cable bill is paying subscriptions to ESPN and some of the other channels. But you see it. So he says Aaron feeling optimistic. We talked about yesterday about his chances, or was it the other day? Hold on, probably was the other day. Yeah, I thought it was yesterday. It was Monday. But he's feeling optimistic about his chance of getting the fight with Lomachenko on undisputed lightweight champion George Kambosos for April in Australia Stadium. Aaron believes that the highly accomplished two-time Olympic gold medalist and former three-division world champion Lomachenko, 16, 2, and 11 big ones, has a better chance of getting the fight with Kambosos than the WBC 130-pound champion Devin Haney, according to Arum. Haney, 27-0, 15 big ones, isn't well known in Australia compared to 33-year-old Lomachenko, which makes sense given that he's older and has done a lot more than 23-year-old matchroom promoted fighter. What further hurts Haney is the fact that he's been elevated to the lightweight champion outside of the ring in October 2019 rather than earning it. Hence, this is the reason why many box fans refer to Haney as email champion. It ain't his fault. Lomachenko should have fought him, but that's true. He said, Aaron, nobody knows Haney in Australia. We were talking to Lou, DeBella, and Peter Kahn, and we're optimistic because we have a really good contact inside Australia, said Bob to Fight Hype when asked about the possibility of Top Rank setting up a fight between Lomachenko and Kambosos in April. He said, quote, COVID is in the way, but I think it'll be okay, and ESPN is ready to step up to the plate and get the fight done. Quote, truth be told, nobody knows who Devin Haney is in Australia. And continue, really, he hasn't had any exposure. Everybody that follows boxing around the world, including Australia, knows Lomachenko. Do they? And if that's the case, why didn't nobody come to that fight he had in LA? Why is he fighting in the small room? What was the Comey attendance? Hold on. I ain't hear nothing about nothing about their viewership. I'm really starting to check out on this boxer shit, man. Overall, YouTube in general, because I don't even be checking for stuff I used to be checking for. So 1.2 million people, according to Fight Sports TV. Well, hold on, Boxing Scene got it. So they did a peak audience of 1.2, and they averaged 1.1 on ESPN. So like I said before, not great numbers in the grand scheme of things, and I don't hear shit about piracy because that's a regular ESPN channel. So Lomachenko will be much bigger in Australia than Devin Haney will be for Kambosos. And that's the way they want to go. That's the way they want to go. That's the way they want to go. Peter Kahn and Lou DeBella, let them go that way. Like I said about Haney, bro, like, man, you got a couple options. Drop that belt, man. I'll sue the shit out of the WBC. Forget that, relationship, and I'll go start making money elsewhere. I'll move up and start building my resume elsewhere. But then it's easier said than done because You already part of a dude who getting blackballed and whiteballed out of the boxing game in Eddie Hearn. So you don't want to destroy a relationship with the WBC. That's even worse. So I said before, if I'm Haney, man, I see him take a picture with all his cars. Man, keep racking that money up. Forget what people say about exposure. Forget conforming to these people. Get your money up, because at the end of the day, like Lynn Johnson told Lion Killer, I'd rather have the money than the legacy. I'll just tell, if I'm Bill, just tell him we're gonna get this money, bro. I don't care if Kambosos fight, don't fight. We're gonna get this money. Eventually they gotta see us. And that's what boxing is about. That's why people don't like putting their kids in boxing. It's not the punishment, it's the hollow punishment. Like, I'll take this punishment and it don't really mean nothing because where I'm from or what color I am, or I'm not with the right promoter. So it's, so it won't be hollow. Stack that money up. That's what I do. Stack that money, clean up. Stack that money, clean up, bro. Cause this is the type of game they gonna play with you. They gonna stick to Bob Arum, and no matter, whatever, Eddie could be offering more money, they probably gonna just stick with Bob. They gonna stick with him. And like I said before, if Lomachenko want to go fight Kambosos, so be it. I'm Devin Haney. Forget that crap. You still ain't undisputed. However, no matter how you cut the cake, neither one of them niggas is undisputed without me. Checkbox wreck. But I really don't even care, bro. I'm not gonna wake up 5, 6 in the morning and watch that shit. I support Haney, but like, come on, he says Lomachenko is known across the world. No, he's not. Give a fuck about no Lomachenko. If he did, why y'all lose money? Fight. I think they said they lost money with when he fought Luke Campbell or something like that. So they had him on, when they fought. They had a small room numbers, 8,555 people, which most of them was probably comp too, giving away. So 800, 8,500 plus people, 8,555 people. Okay, so let's look at Haney in the fight. Well, New York is a fight town. Haney versus who he fought last? Let's see. Yeah, let's see if we never get the numbers from the zone, so never get those numbers. So I don't know. So they didn't show the attendance with Devin Haney. So zone ain't showing shit. But he might be right. 2-time gold medalist. Let Kambosos fight him then. Don't matter. He said Aaron wasn't surprised by Lomachenko loss. I don't really care about none of that shit, man. He was surprised. I don't really care. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. Kambosos about to be a champion for a day. What Big Baby Miller tell what Big Baby Miller tell what Big Baby Miller tell what's my man Bermain Stavern at the heavyweight factory, whatever the gym was called. He said, and it was a champion for like a day. And Bermain Stavern got mad, but it was true. It was true, and that's gonna be Kambosos. He's gonna be a champion for a day. He might surprise people. He might beat both of these guys. I doubt it. He just fought Teofimo Lopez, who don't really have no game. He's a counter puncher that sit in the pocket. That's it. He's not an inside fighter. He's not an outside. You put him on the outside, he leaves his feet to throw punches, especially that hook. He jumps up off his feet. So, like I said before, I wasn't, I was surprised, but I'm like, thinking about it, he really don't have no skills. If you just box him on the outside, bro. If you box him on the outside, that's it. Or you get on the inside, he ain't got no inside game, bro. He's somebody that sit in the pocket and catch and shoot and counter punch. All you gotta do is just, in inside, use your inside game, beat him up in the other hand, turn him. That's it. Keep turning him. But I'm interested to see what Tia look like at 40. But I still wouldn't give that nigga no shot if I'm Haney. If Haney get on top, man, I won't fight neither one of them. Bob Arum going around doing shit like this all the time. Well, he's go to Australia and see how many people in the U.S. watch that shit and wake up at 6 in the morning. I ain't. If I catch the replay, I catch the replay. If I'm up, I'm up. But it is what it is. This is boxing. You gotta throw salt on the other guy to get your position. But yeah, go to Australia and do that shit. Shout out to them. Lou DiBella don't have no other contact, so he got to shack up with Al Haim. I mean, with Bob Arum, because he burned that bridge trying to make Wilder AJ. So yeah, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance to get notifications. Go live and drop a video. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App $sign CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in description. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. If you got a business question, inquiry, sponsor, video request, appreciate the love, support. Peace.